It's not exactly. I mean, yeah, I know that they're affiliated with Penske, but I know they're affiliated with Penske, but at the same time, it's not really a Penske car.
It's their fourth best car that the Penske's going to give them.
Exactly, they're not going to give them the best equipment.
All right, it's 8:05. Let's do some roll call. Story Square and Keimer here. Ron.
Yeah, I'm here.
Chad.
Yep.
Wide Open.
Present.
H-Rod.
Yep.
NASCAR Extreme.
I'm here, unfortunately.
Gunner. Taco.
Soft.
Sparky.
Here.
Raven.
Here.
Adam. Alright. We'll go ahead and begin. See, everyone's full of energy tonight. Hopefully we repeat of what we done Tuesday. I want to hit on Tuesday real quick. Tuesday was a very, very good race. If you take out the stage cautions we had on Tuesday, Tuesday was the first event in the Truck Series that we ever have ran at Talladega without any incident cautions. So therefore, you can take that with whatever you want. I consider it a very good thing, especially with the full truck field. So it was a very good event that we had on Tuesday. I know a lot of us had bad luck, which Talladega Daytona, those it can happen very easy. I was one of those. But we had a really, really good finish for that race. We had 4 drivers. They all had a quarter each chance to win, and the only one that flipped heads at the end of the night was Chad. So it was a very, very good ending to the race, and I would have been happy to see any of them win. So it was just a good night overall, and that's what we needed. I mean, the truck races that we've had at the Super Speedways this year have not been bad. I know the Cup race at Daytona, I know we'll be looking to do a lot better tomorrow night. Our Xfinity race at Daytona earlier this year wasn't bad either. But I expect another good one tonight. Okay. One thing I will address, I said on Tuesday that I didn't know if I was going to be here tomorrow night. I will be here tomorrow night due to inclement weather. I will not be here tomorrow night, so everyone gets to put up with me.
Yay,
no different.
You try to cheat, you'll get your ass burned later.
I will be posting either late tonight or early tomorrow on how the Bristol deal will work, on how the format, on how we're going to complete that event, so be on the lookout for that. Obviously Talladega will be first, so we'll go through that event first. Reminder, the party tomorrow opens up at 6 o'clock for Talladega, so it's a lot earlier than usual, so make sure we are ready to go 6 o'clock Eastern time. So just be aware of that. As far as tonight goes, tonight's event is 113 laps, just over 300 miles. The stages are 25, 25, and 63. So kind of like the truck race on Tuesday, that last stage is kind of the race in itself. It's a lot longer. So I expect fuel mileage to be an issue, or not an issue, a factor tonight. If we do have a lot of green flag racing, that's kind of been that way in the Xfinity Series here in the past, so I don't expect any different tonight. So everyone did a good job in qualifying. Let's replicate it in the race. Let's see.
We're going green. Be ready here. Green flag, green flag.
We've had 7 races here in the Mast. Our previous winner is Wade. So we will have a new winner here tonight. 13 of us. So one of us will have the new winner. I'm trying to read here.
Check the phone, please.
As far as next week goes, we will be at Kansas for all 3 series, I do believe. Let me double check that real quick. What's that? So yes, Kansas next week for all 3 series. So make sure you guys prepare for that.
Make sure my phone system is on.
Following Kansas, sorry about this. Following Kansas the week after, it'll be just Trucks and Cup. The Xfinity Series will have the week off. So it's Kansas next week for all 3 series. And then the Trucks run Eldora. That is not the big money race. That is just a regular points event. So that is the points race at Eldora. So that is just a normal standard event at Eldora. We will be doing a different style format for Eldora. We probably will be doing some races or something like that for Eldora. Kind of like a dirt style event. So the points format will be a little bit different. You'll probably earn points for the heats and stuff like that. I'll be posting it here soon. But that is a regular season points event. And then the Cup Series that Friday will be at Canadian Tire. Okay? So Kansas next week for all 3 series, and then the following week, Trucks at Eldora, Xfinity is off, and then Cup Series at Canadian Tire. Okay? So, and I will hit on next week all, the Truck and Xfinity obviously are 100%, and the Cup Series at Kansas will be 50%. 50%. I think that's what it is in the book. 50%. If that does change, and I will let you know, that's what it originally was in the book. It's 50%. Okay? Alright. Moving forward to race information for tonight. Manual caution procedure. 2 or more vehicles that get into an accident, we will throw a manual caution. We do not race back to the line. The field is frozen at that point. We did not have the manual cautions on Tuesday, so maybe we don't have them tonight. Pit road is closed at that moment. Everything is closed, so just keep that in mind. If you do enter a closed pits at any point tonight, it is a 1 lap penalty. Okay. If you are involved in caution and at any point, whether it's 2 cars or 10 cars, you do not get a lap back. But if you are a lap down and you weren't involved in the caution, then you will get a lap back when I instruct you to do so. Who's playing the video? Thank you. We will open up pit road after we got that completed. If all the lead lap drivers pit, all the lap down drivers, you have the option to take a wave around lap, but all the lead lap drivers have to pit. But reminder, if you take that wave around, you cannot pit under that yellow, so it's one or the other, okay? If you do both, it is a penalty, so just keep that in mind. There is a choose rule here tonight. If we do get manual caution, we do have a choose rule in effect. Inside or outside, you will choose which lane you are restarting in at the start-finish line. Make sure you make your decision prior to the start-finish line. Do not run over the start-finish line in the middle of the racetrack. If you're choosing the inside, you need to go all the way to the double yellow line. If you're choosing the outside, you need to be at the outside wall. Lap down drivers, free pass, wave around, or if you are involved in the yellow, you cannot choose. Therefore, you will go to the bottom of the racetrack. Once we choose, the leader can pick it up from caution speed. Our caution speed tonight, by the way, is 70 miles per hour, 70, so that's what the leader will run. Once we double up, the leader can pick it up above 70, but reminder, we will be double up for a full lap off of turn number 4. in the tribal. There's the Geico restart zone, big and blue, you can't miss it. That's where we will fire for the manual restarts. The leader will say go or green anytime in that box. You can say it as soon as you hit the first line. If you have it set up by the second line, a second place vehicle can fire without saying anything. But the leader, when you fire, you do have to speak. If you do not speak, you will be penalized for a restart violation, even if the start itself is good. Make sure the second place vehicle does not fire before the leader. Your job and responsibility is to maintain pace with the leader. Leader, obviously don't fire before the box. On the initial start and all restarts tonight, you do not need to pull out of lane before the start finish line. Don't make it 3 wide or anything like that, or you will be penalized. Double yellow line rule is in effect tonight. No passing below the double yellow. If you pass below the double yellow, it will you will have 1 lap to give it back. If you don't give it back in 1 lap, then you'll be penalized. It's plenty of time. Okay. Pit road here. Everyone knows what green flag pit stops here are like. We have plenty of them on Tuesday. Hopefully we have the same amount tonight. Make sure you do get off the racetrack and then slow down on. Make sure you get off the racetrack and then slow down. Be careful, because I know it's very easy to make a mistake. Just be careful. Make sure you announce when you're coming to pit road. Make sure you announce when you're leaving pit road. When you're leaving pit road, you must stay on the apron all the way through turns 1 and 2, and then blend carefully on the backstretch. If there's traffic coming off of turn 2, stay to the bottom and let them go. Okay. Reminder in the stages. Pit road closes once the leader takes 2 to go in the stages. If you pit within that 2 laps, you will be penalized. Okay, so just a reminder on that. We had a few drivers pit on Tuesday due to fuel, but I mean, if you can't make it on fuel, I understand. But just a reminder. Now, we had a situation where 2 drivers got tangled up and 1 driver got knocked down pit road. Now, that is a situation that we will give you a bye because you got knocked down without doing it under your own power. So, but if you come to pit road for gas or for tires or whatever, if you pit inside the final 2 laps, then you will be penalized. So just make sure you're aware of that, because this is a track, obviously, where everyone's going to be stretching on fuel in the stages. So just be aware of that. Without anything, there's no manual cautions inside the 5 to go in the race. Any questions? Good. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and rock and roll then. Reminder at the end of the race to make sure your voice is enabled for the stream. Some of you guys are forgetting to enable your voice. So make sure your voice is enabled for the streams. Thank you. We'll post the link for the stream and we'll go ahead and get rocking and rolling. Stacy watching tonight, Sturdy?
Mm-hmm.
Tell her I said hello.
I will do that.
Stacy watching tonight, Sturdy? For those of you just tuning into the stream, welcome. We're moments away from whoever's playing the stream in this chat. Mute it. the NASCAR Xfinity Series here at Talladega tonight. We are ready to do battle here. For those of you that missed the NASCAR truck race that we had on Tuesday here at Talladega, boy oh boy, has it set the bar high for the week. You need to go back and watch about the final 10 laps. The whole race was very exciting. It started out as about an 8-car battle for the lead at about the middle of stage 2, I would say, if I can remember correctly. We saw drivers eliminate themselves from competition one by one. We may have had a record in a race for speeding penalties throughout the whole field. It was just a bad night for entering pit road, as we saw driver after driver after driver get penalized. I know myself, Mystic, got a penalty. We saw Wide Open was up there with his teammate Ron. Wide Open got a penalty. Also made some contact at the end of stage 2, so he had a few things go south, but he did rebound back for a 5th place finish. Taco missed the setup a little bit. His setup did not save, but he, I believe, had 4 speeding violations. And I know Eazy-E was up there. He was looking like he was going to contend for his first career win, and I believe he lagged out. So a lot of things happened, and at the end of the night, it was a 4-way battle for the lead. Chad and NASCAR Extreme 2 teammates, and Adam and Ron. They're not teammates in trucks, but they're teammates in the other 2 series, including tonight. It was kind of a team-on-team, if you will. And at the end of the night, with 2 laps to go past, Adam and Ron shot to the lead. And that set Chad and NASCAR Extreme, their backs were against the wall, but they did not waste any time. Chad made an outside move, entering turn 1 on the white flag lap with a huge push from NASCAR Extreme, and he didn't have enough room to clear Adam, but he made room to clear Adam. And that's basically all she wrote. You lick the step and send it, and Chad was able to hold him off for his first win since April 4th of 2021. You got to go back and watch it if you haven't done so. It was a thrill to call, as I was a lap down, so I was right behind it. So it's all right here on the stream, and it was a dandy of a race. It looked like Adam was going to get his first career win, and maybe Ron was going to get a super speedway win, as he had struggled on the super speedways in the past. But any one of those guys could have got it. But Chad, he did cross the line first in the Daytona 500 in the Cup Series, but a post-race infraction eliminated him, and was his heart broken. But not last night, but Tuesday night, it all healed up. And man, oh man, he's back here tonight looking for 2 in a row during the week. So it's going to be awesome to see. We got 13 drivers ready to go at it for 300 miles. And we expect the excitement level to be just as entertaining. It's going to be a war. It's always a war when we're at Talladega. So let's look at our standings as we enter Talladega. Last week was Bristol. This week's Talladega. 2 different tracks, just by a little bit, what do you say? But Kime leads the field by 40 points entering tonight. His lead shrunk a little bit last week as Wide Open took home the win at Bristol. Wide Open has struggled here a little bit lately, but he was able to take the win last week at Bristol. Had a very good car in that final stage. He has cut the lead to 40. He did pass Mystic last week for the 2nd spot. Mystic is 3rd, down by 75. Phoenix not with us tonight. Phoenix did run the truck race on Tuesday. Not feeling the greatest today, so he decided to sit this one out. We wish him the best, as Phoenix, known as the I'm not going to say king of Talladega. He runs very, very well here. Did not have a good showing on Tuesday, but hopefully he's able to join us tomorrow night. Gunner is 4th in the standings. Ron is 5th, only down by 7 points to Gunner. Adam is 7th, Square 8th. Raven 9th. Raven is another story. Raven has not won any race in Mystic Racing League since August of 2021, which was an IndyCar race at the Indianapolis Road Course. Last night, his streak came to an end as he won a wet-weathered race at Circuit of the Americas, holding off Taco to get the job done. That was also a wild race. So 2 nights in a row. We speak of Taco. I can't leave him out again. Taco also ended the streak on Monday night in the ARCA Menard Series So technically 3 nights in a row. Now we've seen 3 drivers win a race, the first race since 2021. So it's been a week of droughts coming to a close. NASCAR Extreme is 12th in the standings, regular season standings. Chad is 14th in the standings. And then Sturdy is 23rd in the standings entering tonight. We look at our playoff standings. We've had 6 winners so far. Kyle, Wide Open, Ron, Story, Wade, and NASCAR Extreme. That leaves 4 spots open for the taking. Mystic is the highest right now. He's 87 points to the good. Phoenix 71 to the good. That's going to take a hit tonight. Gunner is 64 points to the good. And Adam is the last one in right now. 32 points to the good. Raven is the first one out. 32 out. Then we got to go back to Chad, who is 14th in the standings. He is 161 out. Last night, he was 106 out, and he won. So a win tonight would kind of be like the same story. 8-Trot is 178 out, and Taco is 20th in the playoffs, and he is 213 points out. Not piloting a full-time Xfinity ride, but a win tonight would lock him in if he makes enough races. Our team standings in the Xfinity Series, Team Phoenix leads the way by 6 points over Wide Open, Ron, and Adam. Raven, Dylan, and Story Square, they're down by 40 entering tonight. And then Biscuit and Gunner, tonight it's just going to be Gunner. They're down by 52 entering tonight. And then Team Chad and David, CD Motorsports, they're down by 63 entering tonight. The manufacturer standings, Chevrolet leads Ford by 12 and leads Toyota by 18. All 3 manufacturers have won this season. Chevrolet with 5, Ford with 3, and Toyota with 1. So, anything can happen here at Talladega. We all know that. And let's introduce you to the starting lineup for tonight. Rolling off 13 shotgun on the field, he was just under a lap away from his first win in Mystic Racing League history 2 nights ago. He goes for it again tonight. He'll have to pass 12 cars to get it done. He's got a long way to go to get the job done, but he knows it can happen. He knows it can happen. It's just a matter of time. He'll start 13th. It's Adam. Starting 12th. Next to last on the field, the outside of row number 6, he is your current points leader right now by 40 points over Wide Open. The defending champion in the Xfinity Series, it is Kine. Starting to his inside on row number 6, he won last night's IndyCar race. He is riding a high wave of momentum. Can that IndyCar win transfer to the NASCAR side of things? It is Raven. Starting 10th. This gentleman has not won a race since 2021 at Talladega. Wait, who won on Tuesday? It was Chad, who won his first race this 2021 at Talladega. You see how that works? Can this guy replicate it and keep the streak alive? He'll have to pass 9 cars to get it done. Oh, by the way, that win came in the Xfinity Series in the spring. It's Sturdy. He'll roll off P10 tonight. Starting 9th to his inside from row number 5. He won the ARC Menard Series race on Monday night. Yes, that was a feel-good win, but he wants the big boy win in the Xfinity Series here tonight. While he is not piloting a full-time Xfinity ride, he knows this would be a big boost of confidence, and my oh my, will this open up a door, an opportunity for a full-time gig, maybe a hot seat in the Cup Series, especially after the race he had on Tuesday. He'll start not tonight, it's Taco. Starting 8th, after the slow start he's had to the season, he didn't have a bad race on Tuesday, but he knew he could have been a lot better. He's looking to turn it around here tonight and have a solid finish, maybe end up in victory lane. It's Gunner. Starting to his inside of row number 4, his teammate in the Truck Series, not tonight. He'll pilot the number 54, Twix Toyota. and a vehicle that he thought he had a winning truck on Tuesday night until a speeding violation, like many others, bit him and took him out of competition. But we're back again tonight. It's another race. It's a new day. He'll start 7th tonight. It is Mystic. And now to our top 3 rows. The driver who pushed his teammate to the win on Tuesday. He said, I'll do it again if the opportunity presents itself, but if I'm in the spot tonight, I may just take it for myself. He'll start 6th here tonight. It's NASCAR Extreme. Starting 5th, he has qualified very, very good lately, but he's had bad luck when it comes to the race. Can, technically the rookie, on paper, get it done here at Talladega. He will start from the top 5. It's 8th Rod. Starting 4th, another driver that got bit with a speeding violation on Tuesday night. He knew he had a truck to win it, but tonight he's going to eliminate the mistakes and be there at the end. We know he is always a factor when it comes to these types of races, or any race. He won last week. He's going for 2 in a row. He's 2nd in the point standings, looking to trim it down even some more after tonight. He'll start 4th outside of row number 2. It's wide open in the number 9, Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Starting 3rd, the winner from Tuesday night's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series event at Talladega, still celebrating parade style, but he's back in focus mode. He knows he's got to get back in race mode. The party time is over. It's a new race. He's got to strap on once again. He has never won the Xfinity Series. He's looking to win and maybe enter another playoff picture after tonight. He'll start 3rd. It's Chad. And now our front row, starting 2nd. I believe he finished 3rd Tuesday night, but still looking to finish 2 spots better here tonight. We interviewed him after the race Tuesday night. He said, yes, I would have loved to win, but still, this is a big, big confidence booster for me. I'm going to take it as momentum booster for Thursday and Friday's events at Talladega. Tonight, you can't count out this gentleman. He is getting better and better and better on the Speedway, so he is going to be there if things go his way, and I would put my money on him for the win if he is there at the end. He will start outside of row number 1. It's Ron. And on the pole, this gentleman always at the front. He did have bad luck on Tuesday night, but if he's there, the opportunity presents himself, he will take it. Qualifying with a time of 46.786 seconds around the 2.66 mile Talladega Super Speedway. It's Story Square. And that's how we will start tonight.
Phoenix!
And Phoenix has showed up here at the last second. Are you wanting to race, sir?
Put my name in.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Qualifying?
We're about to send out invites for the race.
8:30? I thought it was 9 o'clock time.
Nope. You just have to start in the rear.
Oh, well, I figured that.
You can still race.
I lost both my current setups.
All right, invites are rolling out here. Invites are rolling out. Let's see, Story, do you choose inside or outside, sir?
Inside.
All right. Yes, you got an echo in your microphone, by the way.
I do.
You guys in the stream, pick who you think is going to victory lane here tonight. Invites are out, except when I call your name. Nobody here needs number, right? Everyone's good? Story Square, you accept? Ron, you may accept.